Hey guys, I'm Elliot Manicall, for those that you don't know. The reason I'm making this video is because life is about making mistakes and learning from them. And I want to get out a certain point to all of you out there that are watching this. And my goal is to help you guys. And for someone that has already been through a lot of stuff, maybe I've been through the same thing that you guys have, or maybe you guys are going to encounter that like sooner and later in life. But I just want to make this video to help people understand nobody's perfect. Let me start from the beginning of my life. What you're looking at right now is my house that I currently live in. It's an apartment building. There's two apartments, one on the top and one on the bottom. I share the bottom apartment with my mom, my aunt, and my little cousin Gabriel. But you think that like a normal kid would live with his mom and dad and like, you know, a nice house and with a big yard. I mean, this doesn't really look much of a yard, but you know, it's where I live and this is what I call home. And this is currently my living situation right now. I don't live with my dad, I live with my mom. Right now I'm standing on a bridge. This is one of my little childhood places where I used to come all the time. In winter, this river used to freeze over, and me and my friend Jacob used to, you know, play underneath the bridge and stuff like that. But this is Lisbon. This is where I grew up in. But before I lived in Lisbon Falls, but I can't really get down to Lisbon Falls right now. But I just want to show you guys, this is the town of Lisbon that I grew up in, and there's a lot of places in Lisbon that bring back memories of my childhood where most of my mistakes have happened. I mean, yes, I cherish those moments and stuff like that, and that stuff happened in my life, but it's just places that I've done bad stuff at. Back when I was a younger teenager, probably about 13, 14, the street in the summer used to be crowded with a bunch of skateboarders and just the kids just running around on the street. Now you rarely ever see those kids around, but because they've all outgrown it. But this is Bootleggers. Used to be Ruper's, and this is where we used to get food and snacks from like a long day of skateboarding. I'll show you in a bit, but coming up here is where one of our skate spots were. This right here is called Spring Street. Doesn't look much, but back in the day, this corner right here between Village and Spring Street used to be our one main skate spot. But before I started coming to Spring Street, I'll show you a place where I used to go before this. This house is also on Spring Street. I'm not going to tell you whose house this is, but it's one of my good friends that I'm still kind of friends with today. But before I used to start skateboarding and hanging out with other people, this is the kid that I used to hang out with all the time. And we both got into smoking at the same time. And then it ended up us doing drugs here at his house and drinking. This is the point in my life where I really didn't care what happened to me. It was one of those times where I just really messed up a lot, and that's pretty much the heart of the place where I used to go to do all this kind of stuff. But yeah, we didn't always just do drugs and stuff like that. We would, you know, play basketball, you know, we'd play rock band and just have a lot of fun, you know, just messing around. You know, we did stuff that we thought was fun, like breaking it. One of the biggest mistakes I made in my life is right here. This ladder right here, that's right next to this oil tank. We brought that ladder and brought it to the back, over into this balcony right here. And what we did was we climbed into the window, and then we broke into the house. And we just smoked pot and did a lot of drugs and stuff there first. And then we ended up, you know, destroying the place. We ripped ceiling fans out, ripped cupboards out, beat it up with skateboards. and it was just ruined. And here we are, LES. We called this LES because it used to be the old Lisbon Elementary School. And this is one of the skate spots we used to skate at. We would switch from Spring Street to here once in a while. But that building I showed you before, this is where it kind of bit me in the butt. We were skating here one day, and a cop showed up. And they asked us questions and stuff like that. And then sooner or later they figured out that we were the ones who broke into the house that's way over there. But I was the first one to get picked up, and they brought me and interrogated me, and I just opened up and told them everything. Yeah, I ratted some friends out and stuff like that, but it was just the right thing. You know, people think like I'm not as bad as I am, or am I as good as I am, you know. But this is one of the places where bad stuff has happened. After I went to court and for breaking and entering, I decided to get my life together, so I joined this place, Lisbon Fire Department, as a junior firefighter. I've been a junior firefighter for about 3 years. This March I'll be 18, and I'm in firefighter 1 right now. That's just one of the pretty big accomplishments that I've had, was go down from court and stuff like that to joining the fire department and want to make a career out of it. I currently now want to be, you know, a career firefighter / like EMT, you know, because I just want to help people. As you see, people can change from really not caring what's going on to wanting to make a difference in the world. Right now I'm walking back to my house because 1, it's kind of getting kind of cold, and 2, I really want to wrap up this video. But, you know, I would just really encourage you guys to just stay positive. I mean, life is all about making mistakes, and you learn from them. But you can't learn from them if you don't accept those mistakes in your life. And, you know, I kind of have short, and I'm going to show you a few places, but there's a lot more places where I've done stuff at, and a lot more places, a lot more mistakes that I haven't shown you. But I just don't have a car, and it's kind of, I don't have enough time to go to different places, but pretty much just keep your head up, because anything's possible with the right attitude and the right positive activity. And you can do anything you guys want. Alright, I'm sitting back at my house right now. But like, I just encourage you guys to show this video to people who are having a rough time. It's the fact that the human race is living on this planet together, and people fight each other, people argue with each other. It confuses me, because, you know, we all share the same thing, is that we're all humans. We all do the same things, and that's making mistakes. Nobody is perfect. And through all of this stuff like that, the stuff that I've been through, it brought me to become a Christian. And this cross on my wall right now, I painted that on my wall to remind me that God has something planned for me each and every day when I wake up. He has a plan in my life, and if he takes something out of it, then, sorry, that's my phone, but if he takes something out of it, then that means that he wants to replace it with something even better for you. Whether it's losing a friend, losing a job, you know, losing a girlfriend. Maybe God doesn't want you to be with that girlfriend or boyfriend, or doesn't want you to be best friends with that friend, or doesn't want you to have that job because he has something better in store for you. But I encourage all of you just to keep your chin up no matter what, because I have faith in you. God has faith in you. Everybody that loves you has faith in you. Never put yourself down, because anything is possible. Any obstacles in your life, just don't stop in front of them and stare at them. You want to get over them as fast as you can so you can move on. Enjoy the little things in life.
just don't let anything get to you. Be yourself. Don't let anyone redefine yourself, because that's you. God made you you. You know, don't try to be someone else because they're already taken. I mean, just stay strong. Stay strong. That's the last thing I'm going to tell you guys, is just stay strong and move on. Thank you for watching.